Hey guys, this is my new to me 1982 GMC Sierra Classic 3500 four-wheel drive. I just got it about 3 weeks ago. Like a lot of you guys, I wanted to update the styling a little bit. These are the 16-inch rims that come with it with the dog dish wheels, but I updated it a little bit. Got some Hummer H2 rims. Throw on there. The H2 wheels and just GM takeoffs are usually real quality wheels, and they're pretty low cost. Hummer H2 rims usually go for around $200 a set, sometimes a little bit more if they have usable tires. The bolt pattern on these wheels, on these old trucks, on the 3/4 ton and 1 ton axles are 8 on 6.5. That's the lug spacing. I wanted to go with a 17-inch rim because the tires are a little bit easier to find. Just wanted to update the look a little bit. And here's the finished result. Truck looks pretty good. Updated, but still classic kind of. You can see the lockouts still fit out through the stock wheel without any modifications. Another thing is that from 2011 and up, Chevy changed their bolt pattern. It's something like 8 on 180. So if the wheels you're looking at are larger, or excuse me, newer than 2010, they may not work. You need to do that research. And there's a lot of 5 and 6 lug rims out there that GM made and would probably fit the older trucks. Just do your research. You can see that center cap would fit on there if you want to run one. On the front, the lockouts stick out, but you can cut the middle of the center caps out and it'll work that way. Look pretty good. These are the lug nut types. This one on the left is the lug nut style that comes on the wheels, the factory wheels, the 16-inch steel rims. The one in the middle is a metric lug nut from the newer GM vehicles. This one on the right is a conversion lug nut. You can see that the taper of the OEM nut for the steel wheels is very small, and these flats would probably start digging into the aluminum rims. The taper on the metric nut is made for these H2 style, the newer GM style rims, and the conversion lug nut has a bigger flange too. The difference is that the conversion lug nut has the correct threads on the inside. They're 9/16-18 threads. So they're SAE threads versus metric here. They also have an external threaded portion here. Some of the GM truck rims have nice center caps that are held on by plastic fake lug nuts that screw onto these external threads. So for these H2 rims or other GM truck rims, you need the external threads if you're going to run a center cap. Right now I'm not running a center cap on this truck, but I could down the road. So these won't work. The steel lug nuts for the steel rims won't work because of the taper on the bottom, and the metric lug nuts won't work because they don't fit the older truck threads on the studs.